All right, chat. Let's peep the Henry vid. I'm eager for this. Okay, Chinese stuffed yams. 720p guy. What's ahead? Only you know, Arzuk. Is this older? Oh, hi.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Henry's Kitchen, where today we're going to be making Henry's Chinese stuffed yams.
Sounds delicious,
otherwise known as sham yao, or diphtheria polystacia, or as it's known in Japan, negamo.
Interesting.
Maybe you or a loved one suffer from irritable bowels.
I do, actually.
45 million people in America do.
Okay, good to know.
We're going to start by cutting up our yam into round shapes, about 3 centimeters thick.
I don't know if I've ever had yams.
Yam is basically a sweet potato, but it's white on the inside, as opposed to the orange ones that everybody thinks of. I like to use the white ones because they're more rich in nutrients and they have a more fibrous texture about them.
Is this a beet?
Hold on, what the fuck is this thing?
It's censoring.
This isn't even a potato. I'm sorry, hold on. Okay, so again, we're just going to cut this into round shapes, about 3 centimeters thick. Okay, so this next part actually requires a little bit of technique. We want to bore a hole into the middle of these.
Cool.
And this hole is actually what we're going to be stuffing our meat into.
Huh?
But you want to be careful not to break it. Like, yeah, see, I just broke it right there. But I think we can still work with that.
Thank you, Unska, for the 52 months.
We can dice the rest of these yam holes to use for our stuffing.
Welcome back.
You know, I was looking at myself in the mirror today and I actually thought I looked pretty good. But then I was reading an article about how apparently we always look better to ourselves in the mirror than we do in real life.
Oh.
I guess it's some kind of defense mechanism to keep you from killing yourself. So as long as you don't know that, you're fine. Dice the carrots.
God, his knife is worthless. Holy shit.
Dice the green onions.
He's just pressing things apart.
Now let's open a can of tuna for the stuffing. You can use any kind of meat you want, but I like tuna.
Butter knife, yeah.
There we go. Now let's mix in the veggies. Now let's add some seasonings. I've got 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of some more salt.
All right.
1 tablespoon soy sauce.
Tuna
now for
with
the
soy
secret
sauce.
ingredient, some Tito's vodka. We'll use about a capful.
Get creative, it said.
It's funny, if you drink this stuff during the day, you're ashamed of yourself, but if you put it in a gourmet meal, it's considered classy. Stir it up. Okay, now it's time to steam our yams. I'm going to put a pot of water on the heat plate here, and we're going to bring that to a boil. And on top of that, we've got our hollowed out yams on a strainer. So now we're literally just going to scoop our stuffing onto the yams, like so.
Yo, what's up, Chromie? So, is that even yams? It looks like a potato, but maybe they look similar. I don't know anything about yams.
We're going to cover it up and let it steam for about 8 minutes. Maybe this is a good time to work on our sauce.
Yam is a funny word, isn't it? Yam, yam.
Let's get to work on our sauce.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so for our sauce, I'm going to use another heating plate and a shallow saucepan. And for our ingredients, we're just going to use some broth, some ponzu, salt, sugar, some toasted sesame oil, and some Mazatlan fecula de maize. 1 cup vegetable oil, tablespoon of sugar and a teaspoon of salt, tablespoon of sugar and a teaspoon of salt.
Okay, never mind. Yep.
Tablespoon of ponzu. tablespoon of sesame oil.
Sounds like a nice mix, though.
Add some fecula de maize to thicken it, otherwise known as cornstarch. Now let's just stir it all together.
I mean, on paper, that sounds kind of good.
'Cause I'm always coming in last place and getting dirt kicked in my face. And everyone pushes ahead of me and no one stops to care.
Ugh.
And I curse the gods each day in vain for giving me this life of pain when all I really need's a little hug. Help me make it through the night, 'cause I am tired.
And there you have it. It's got the 4 B's. Beautiful appearance, translucent juices, elegant taste, and healthy nutrition. Maybe a little too much salt, but otherwise pretty good. Sometimes the sauce is pretty good all by itself. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for joining us here on Henry's Kitchen.
Beautiful, Henry, beautiful.
Patreon.com/Henry's Kitchen. Thank you for your continued support in making these videos happen. And I hope everybody has a great
Cinematic
February.
masterpiece.
Help me make it
Upvotes.
through the day.
Chat, make sure to go support Henry,
There's
okay?
nothing out there for
Top shelf content, top tier, S tier content. That was nice. Now we know how to make Chinese stuffed yams. Yams. What do they taste like? Sort of like a sweet potato? I think that's what he said. There's a best of internet daily notes. There's the new unusual memes. This thing looks insane. Ah!